Hello guys, welcome back. So in this video we are going to discuss about methods of note making. So before entering into video, if you are new to our channel, then please go and subscribe and also press the bell icon for future updates. Let's get started. Methods of note making. Here is the 7 best methods of note making. And the first one, the outline method and the cornell method, mind mapping method, flow notes method, the sentence method, charting method and writing on slides. I will give a brief explanation about these methods, so please listen to the video. First one, the outline method. When using this method, the idea is to select 4 or 5 key points that are going to be covered in a specific lesson. Under those key points, you write more in-depth subpoints based on what is being discussed on those topics. Use this method in cases where you want your notes to be organized from the start. To see the relationship between both topics and subtopic, you want to convert the points into questions to quiz yourself later. And I will show you an example of the outlining method. So, here is the example. In this page, first you need to write the main topic, after that subtopic, under subtopic, key points 1 and 2 and so on. So this is an example of outline note taking method. And the second method is the famous cornell method. So this method is famous among so many peoples all around the world. In this method, the page is divided into 3 sections. A narrow column called Q, a wider column for your actual notes and a summary at the bottom. So this method is great if you want notes to be organized even further and easier to review. Want to pull out major ideas and concepts quickly. So I will show you an example of cornell method. So here the page is divided into 3 sections, the cues, notes and a summary. So notes should be taken during class or referring notebooks, and after that cues and summary. And the third method is mind mapping method. So this method shines in chemistry, history and philosophy. The use of map is to serve as visual aid for how topics are related to one another. So you can use this method in chemistry, history and philosophy. This type of method for note taking is great for visual learners who struggle with studying via notes. For people who need to remember and connect relationship and events with topics. And also I will show an example. Here is the example. First you need to map main topic. After that subtopic, under subtopic you need to write key details. So after that, how many points that you have noted. So and the fourth method is flow notes method. The idea of flow notes method is to treat yourself as a student rather than transcribing word for word. In this method, you will jot down topics, then start drawing arrows, make diagram and graph to get an idea out there. So, the only catch with this method is that while it's great for learning at that moment, you may have a tough time reviving them later. So, please conscious on this method, and I will show you an example. Here is the flowchart, and also you will use this flowchart in computer programs also. So if you pick computer science as your optional, then please use this method of note taking. After that, the sentence method. You're jotting down everything that's being said to best of your ability. It's genuine transcription at its finest. This provides the most details and informations for review. You can still be brief by covering the main points. Your notes are already simplified for you to study and revive them immediately. So here is an example of sentence note taking method. First main topic, after that sentence 1, sentence 2, sentence 3, that covering the key details of the topic. So and the sixth method is charting method. Charting method takes the cornell method and divides the sheet into 3 sections. Similarly to mind mapping method, this helps you in connecting relationship and facts together. This method can work for the people who want to highlight key pieces of information on various topics, wants to organize facts for review. So I will show you an example. Here is the example. So main topic in this method, the page is divided into tables and columns. So topic 1, topic 2 and topic 3. So at last, writing on slides. Whether it's a handout or you can download online, all you need to do is print them off and start writing away on them. This method is great because it removes a lot of the worry of taking general notes. Since ideas are already discussed, it's matter of expanding those notes already. So our video is over now. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please then hit the like button and like, comment and share. So if you have any suggestion for videos, then please comment in the comment section and also follow our Instagram ID. Stay home and stay safe.